Demon Shuriken looks like the Nazi symbol.
This looks pretty.
Well, yeah, we're talking about the Manji
Manji
formation, not the Nazi
symbol.
symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
the exact same thing.
Well, the other thing is, you were talking about sharpness. I mean, you know what's even sharper than the Demon Wind Shuriken?
Nothing. Chidori.
Well, no, Naruto's words. They cut deeper than any blade.
I mean, if you want to believe a dead man, then sure.
Well,
I mean,
when he was
Oodie, would you like
alive, he
to
said
elaborate
it.
from here?
Yeah, so Zabuza, you remember when Zabuza tanked Naruto's words? Naruto's words were said to Zabuza, and not a single drop of blood fell from Zabuza based on Naruto's words. And
But
so
about the
that
metaphor
means
he
if you
used
were to
there.
fight, like hypothetically, someone like Hidan who needs to get Zabuza's blood, Hidan primarily uses blades. And so, because we now know that Zabuza's durability scales higher than Naruto's words, which cut deeper than any blade, this tells us that Hidan would never be able to get Zabuza's blood with his blades.
So, not only can you just scale Hidan over Zabuza physically, how do you know these words didn't cause him to bleed?
Well, it doesn't matter if they would, because Hidan needs it to be outer bleeding.
It needs to be outer bleeding. I mean, Zabuza was bleeding.
Not from Naruto's words.
How do you know that?
Because there's no change in blood before and after Naruto's words.
I disagree.
Okay, send evidence of Zabuza bleeding more after Naruto's words.
Or he's got the string
From Naruto's words, too.
to the manga, bro. This is crazy. That was clearly like a metaphor, no? Or am I just thinking?
Can you prove that?
Prove what? There's a metaphor?
That it was a metaphor and not literal. Okay, prove it.
Okay, I got you. All right. Give me a little second, my bad. So, definition of a word is a single distinct meaningful element of speech or writing.
Okay, can you show where that is in Naruto?
Letters.
Who says that in
What,
Naruto?
words, speech. Why do they have to say it in Naruto?
Well,
because Naruto operates under a different universe.
You're claiming it's in the series, right? That's why you're using this.
So it doesn't have to be said. I'm not gonna say the fallacy. I'm not gonna.
Then it's not in the series.
Well, no, it can be in the series without being specifically stated.
Yeah, like the Japanese onomatopoeia.
It's the.
Well, besides
the
this instance where Naruto
specifically say these characters. It's the same way that it's never stated someone's walking, but we see characters walk. Yeah, it's in a different universe, but this universe takes elements from.
Well, no, because this universe has already established that it will tell its audience something that's never stated, such as the fact that Naruto and Sasuke have always been friends, even though they've never said it.
Exactly. So something can be the case without being said in Naruto.
But they said
they said it internal dialogue style.
They said it, but didn't say it. Conflicting.
They never
said it
out
in
loud.
Their minds, but not out loud.
Yeah.
So can you show me them saying it in their minds? No.
Gladly.
So again.
Well, you can. No, you can. It's probably chapter like 220-ish, give or take. Not sure off the top of my head which chapter. It's during the Naruto versus Sasuke fight at the end of part 1. Naruto literally thinks to himself, even though we've never said it.
I was really hoping just looking it up was gonna find it. Kamui, you're the scan guy here. Space, do you have it?
Oh, well, I'm not at my computer right now.
Oh. Here, you know what? I'm gonna use our handy dandy link that's I definitely put in pinned messages, right? Oh my god, I actually did. Let's go, me. Okay, I don't know how to use this.
Scroll down.
Just go to the chapter. It's not that complicated.
It's a little bit more
There's
complicated than
another
that.
scroll bar within the page. Oh, go up, please. There's a scroll bar.
Ah, thank you. I was gonna be there all night.
Got you, bro.
Probably be next chapter. What a dope cover. It's gonna be down here. Actually, might be up here. Do you remember exactly when they say it, Kamui?
Before Sasuke actually hits Naruto the Chidori, but after he tries to do it the first time.
You're so popular. Start as I was, and as me. Changed. Truth was, I wouldn't be just like you. You were my idol, and so blah blah. Hearing that, I was never happier. His words, knowledge I was good. Yes, even without trading blows, same single word. We were friends. Without even trading blows, without saying a word, I knew right then and there we were friends. Even though it's never been said.
Okay, cool. So it's confirmed. Something cannot be said but be the case. As I said.
Well, it was said in the series, but not said in spoken dialogue.
Yeah, so this is
The series still
clarifying
says
that it will be clarified.
So it said.
Yeah, can you give me an instance of something that's confirmed in universe without ever being stated to the audience?
These characters walk.
But where is that confirmed?
In series.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, got you.
Okay, bad. Because otherwise, it's just blatant headcanon.
I'll send a GIF instead.
A GIF? Is this going to be anime filler only?
I mean, I can show you them doing the exact same thing in the manga if you want to. So this is Naruto running.
Uh-huh.
And as everybody knows, and if you disagree, you're just lost. Before you run, you have to walk. So these characters do walk.
Can you prove that?
Prove what?
Because this is Naruto, which operates under different rules, such as the fact that you can move faster than light.
Rules then what?
That you have to
Then
walk
what?
before you run.
No. But that's not a me thing.
Flying
Well, is it
exists.
a Naruto thing? Is the question.
Yeah,
Well,
you're irrelevant in terms of Naruto.
Well, I mean, no. Naruto is irrelevant in terms of me. Naruto is a fiction. I view it as fiction.
I mean,
scales below
like
me.
Rayn. If you want to like be literal about it, you see Naruto as a baby doing nothing. Then the next panel, he's just running. So he went straight from baby crying to running without crawling or walking. Canonically,
Did you see
Or
that?
even aging in between.
That's canon. So we're going to the manga right now. I'm going to see him as a baby and then running the next page. That's canon. Oodie.
with a
Yeah,
universe
that's what it does. I mean, I know it does that in the anime.
with a universe where we have
I'm pretty
flying,
sure the manga probably
Raijin,
does the same.
creation of all
That
things, and
just give me the
omnipotence,
filler.
you're doubting it?
Because from what I remember, you don't even see Naruto as a baby in the first manga chapters, pages, I guess.
I know you do in the anime. Let me check the manga real quick.
I guess that's just filler.
Let's see here.
So, Rain, I'm sniffing a concession coming out about this?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do y'all want to get back to my Zabuza metaphor? I don't know. Actually, I like this topic. But yeah,
Yeah, sure.
So for characters to be able to run, they have to walk. And if a character's walking, and it's not stated that he's able to walk, that wouldn't mean that things can be done without being said in the story. So that would just go back to me saying the definition of a word is a single distinct meaningful element of speech. So speech not being something physically tangible, Zabuza speaking, saying it can do physical damage would be a metaphor. So it would be not physical damage he's taking, but psychological, which he feels is more painful than a physical object such as a blade, knife, or sword. So
Can you
do
show
not
me?
skip Zabuza over the verse.
Can you show me any instance where Naruto isn't running?
Absolutely.
Okay, please. Okay. So, can you prove to me that Naruto isn't running in place here?
And running in place. Or do you want me to get the full page, the full panel? I got you on one
Yeah.
So you can see his feet and everything.
Yeah.
Got you said that. All right, let's get this shot. This one looks way better. There you go. So 2 feet standing still.
Yeah, so this is a
Running in
freeze
place.
frame. So this could do
You want to see
anything.
the anime?
It's a freeze frame.
You want to see the anime?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It did that. It's not a free frame.
Well,
His
it's a
hair and his
singular frame.
clothes and his. Well, no, I'm saying no in the anime. I can show you the anime clip.
Yeah.
That's what you want. In
Sure.
the anime, both his clothes, his hair, and his headband are flowing in the wind. It's not a freeze frame. Do I have to pull this up? Like, you know,
Naruto's not even walking
he's
there; he's standing.
wait, but I know you just heard what he said because he wasn't tapped in the conversation. You don't know what he just said. You heard what he just said, right? He said Naruto's standing. You heard that, right? Oh, you heard what he said? Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I agree. Kamui Naruto is standing here. He's not. He's not walking. He's standing.
Kamui, can you present your
Yeah, so that's
argument?
not proof of him walking. I'm confused.
Hold on, Ood. Hold on, Ood. You agree he's standing there, right, Ood?
I wasn't paying attention. What
Ood.
did Oodie say?
Kamui sold.
Ood. He's standing, right?
Wow, fuck! What was I? What did I miss?
A lot,
He told me to
apparently.
send him up. He told me to send Naruto not standing still. I mean, he told me to send Naruto not running. And I did. The manga. No. That's not canon. No, don't say that. I just want to look at the manga myself. That's not canon. I didn't see him as a baby the first chapter. He was hanging from a rope on the side, and then he proceeded to walk in class up to the front stage, Haruka, and do
Can
some
you prove he was
falsetto
walking and not
playing.
running?
Uh, well, the lack of motion in his legs indicate there's no high speed movement. So yes, he would be walking
Well,
essentially.
I mean, this is Naruto, so like everything they do just is high speed. Can you prove that?
Yeah, sage mode. In order to use sage mode, you have to stand completely
Well,
still.
yeah, but
There's
the
no
Yeah, that's
Earth
not
is
running.
still
Or that's not
rotating
walking.
around the sun at an
but that's
extremely
standing
high
still, something
velocity.
that isn't high speed movement.
Oh, okay, am I heard? I
Well,
am
Like
heard.
it's not moving at all.
Okay, they're
It's
just
not low
ignoring me.
speed
That's cool.
movement. It just is lack of movement.
yeah, but that conflicts with your prior statement, meaning saying everything requires high speed movement. It's just not the case.
I didn't say everything requires high speed movement.
Do we have to rewind the stream? That's quite literally what he said. What the heck? But no, I say before you walk, before you run, you have to walk. We see him running, so you know what I'm saying. I'm quite obligated to say he can walk. Uh, yeah, bro.
Wow, that just seems like a stretch.
Think so. Think so.
I mean, it
So,
just it's obvious.
so you would think someone who's incapable of walking, I mean, who's capable of walking and also running is incapable of walking.
No, it's just someone who can stand still and run doesn't mean they can walk.
You don't think so?
It's possible.
So you think Naruto ran to the village when he got back from his training with Jiraiya?
Hey, well, no, he was summoned. Oh, you talk about the beginning of Shippuden. Yeah, he ran.
He ran into the village.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
So I go to the chapter. I'm not gonna see him walking at all.
Yeah, he's always running.
Always running.
It's all Naruto knows how to do.
So he knows I just run all the time.
Just like how
What
SpongeBob
chapter
only knows
is
fine
the
dining
time
and
skip like
breathing.
200?
Yeah,
SpongeBob is underwater. He's not breathing. What are you talking about?
he breathes water.
Yeah.
You can't breathe water. What are you talking about?
SpongeBob does it.
SpongeBob cannot breathe water. He's a sponge. What are you talking
He's
But
a
he breathes water.
cartoon
We
sponge.
see it.
Is it?
It's a cartoon sponge. Again,
No, he's
different
not a
universe, different
cartoon
rules.
Sponge. I'm pretty sure the author says he's just a sponge that got thrown into the ocean. He's not a cartoon sponge. No, that's not
He's
the
a
case.
sponge
Are you
within
saying
a
he's not in a
cartoon
cartoon?
universe. I thought you looked
Yeah,
at Naruto
but
as
he's the
fiction. Do you look at
sponge.
SpongeBob as real life?
I look at SpongeBob himself as a non-fictional thing thrown into fiction. Yes. Just like I look at gravity thrown into fictional things.
So
It
where is
something that's
SpongeBob right
nonfiction
now
but
since he's
applied to a
non-fictional?
fictional verse. He's my kitchen. Specifically in my cabinet. I don't use that.
That's
Thingy.
SpongeBob? That particular sponge?
Yeah. Yeah. Any sponge is SpongeBob.
Technically, that'd be wrong
Wait,
anyway.
are you saying that SpongeBob
Consider-
isn't a sea sponge?
Yeah, dish sponge.
A sea sponge? No, he's a sponge. He's a sponge generally. What's going on? He's not a sea sponge. He's a sponge.
Kamui, I don't know
What's in
about
his
you, but it
name,
sounds
bro?
like Rain's all sponged out.
What? Let me find this here chapter real quick, man. Gotta be. I thought it was 202.
I mean, Rain, it
No,
just seems like you're being
sponge.
awfully suspicious about this.
About what? The fact that I have a sponge? What's going on?
It just
Rain's being
what you're saying just doesn't
sponge-vicious
add up.
about this.
Yeah, like, something's fishy or spongy here. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's
I can't.
definitely Rain.
It's definitely me. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes without saying.
Rain's argument is bobbing up and down all over the place.
Let's go to this chapter, man. I keep forgetting which one it is, bro. I hate this. Is it 240? It might be 240.
Hey, Rain, out of curiosity, how do you tie your shoes?
Down with my fingers.
Do you, Rain, when you tie your
I got
shoes,
him with my
do
hand.
you do a loop-de-loop and pull? And that's how you tie your
No.
shoes?
Where is Chibi? When was the last time he was on the podcast?
Oh, he's on
I'm in
Steam
his
right now.
not, and
He just
he's
logged
just
To be honest,
into
Rain, I think you've been on the podcast more than Trippy.
he just logged into
me.
a Steam
Oh,
game.
wow.
Is where he's at.
Yeah, Trippy's really hard at work, huh?
Anyways, back to this.
He's playing
That's hard
content
to think
warning.
we're
How
still on this.
ironic.
At the top right of this
Here, I'll
feed,
message
would
him
we
saying you just
all
asked where
agree?
he's at.
Would we all agree that Naruto is running at the top right of this panel? Hello.
Hey.
He's running
Yeah,
in the top
Naruto's
right.
running in all these panels.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Every single panel of the Naruto manga, for that matter.
Every single
Yeah.
panel of Naruto manga, Naruto's constantly running.
Yeah, because the standing still panel you said earlier was from the anime, which isn't canon. So we have to look at the manga.
In fact,
So running
Jiraiya
at
in
the
the
exact
bottom left
same.
is impressed at Naruto's running capabilities.
Is Jiraiya also running?
Let me look at it again. Yeah, Jiraiya's running, but Naruto's running faster.
Kakashi also running in this.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense that Kakashi's running slower, considering he's also reading at this time.
Yeah, he's got a distraction.
You think someone reading would make them incapable of running at top speed?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Can you run at top speed while reading a book, Rain?
Is that stated in series, Kamui?
It's yes, actually, it's heavily implied because Kakashi puts his book away versus Sasuke and says, and he does it again in the second bell test, says, I won't be able to read makeout tactics because my opponents are too strong.
So that's not heavily implied.
Clearly
That's
implying
directly
that
in
you
the
cannot
series.
focus on both at peak
And again, that's
condition at the same time.
clarifying in series without saying it out loud.
How do you know? How do you know he does that? Because he can't run fast enough, but yet can't use his arms or hands to do certain movements.
It implies that you can't focus on either task perfectly if you do both at the same time.
Where is the statement? Where's the statement? Something being implied can be heavily subjective and misunderstood. It is not stated. It's not the case, remember?
But you have to look at the more likely scenario. It's more likely that Kakashi cannot
Occam's
focus on the
razor.
battle from all aspects if he reads.
It's also more likely the case if something isn't stated. It's not the case, remember? Is what we agree
Okay,
upon.
then if by that logic, if it's not stated that Naruto is walking, it's more likely that he's not walking.
No. But I'm using your logic here. So you're saying Kakashi.
But if I'm using your logic of my logic, it comes back to your logic being bad.
But it's not my logic here.
Well, it is now. It's currently being your logic. You're the one arguing it.
No, it's not. It's not my logic. That's why I said I'm using yours. My logic.
You're not using my logic. You're using Rayn's logic that you believe is my logic.
No, it's not Rayn's logic. It's Kamui's logic. That's why I'm using
It's literally Rayn's logic. You're the one saying it, are you not? Am I not talking to Rayn right now?
I hold the book. That doesn't mean it's my book. I'm just holding it.
Okay, then it doesn't matter whose book it is.
But no, it does, because it's not mine. Just because I'm holding it doesn't mean I claim it. Just because I use something.
We never said it was your book.
No, but you said it was my logic because I used it. That doesn't mean that.
But yeah, but okay, but in this case, I wouldn't be saying it's your book. I'd be saying you're reading the book.
I'm explaining, but I'm also using it, which would make it mine. But I'm using your logic to invalidate.
Well, you're not actually using my logic or Oodie's logic.
Yeah, but no, I'm using your exact statement, your logic.
What was the statement?
If something is not said directly, then it's not the case.
I never said that.
We both said that. I'm not rewinding screen. We both said that.
We never said that.
That's so cap. Okay, so Naruto's
can you prove that we said that for us, Rayn?
Naruto's walking. Why is Naruto not walking?
There's no indication that he's walking. Only indications that he's running.
It's only indication that he's running.
Yeah.
So what is he doing?
Oodie, would you like to explain why?
Bodies.
Yeah, so as we know,
Oh my
Zabuza
god.
says the words cut deeper than any blade, and
What you
that's
talking
all.
about?
Yeah,
What?
I agree with that assessment.
Yeah, but I also don't think he's referring to physical damage.
What you're saying, I think here, so I'm hearing a lot of opinions.
Yeah, and it sounds like your opinion's
What do you
going
want me to say?
against Kishimoto's opinion, who wrote the series. In fact, he wrote that dialogue in particular.
What I said, what I said is just an interpretation of the words being spoken. It's not nothing directly conflicting with the statement.
I would believe that Kishimoto would intend for his words to have been interpreted in this manner.
So that's an opinion.
No, considering it's the way that Kishimoto has written the series.
Okay, but Kishimoto has written some things that aren't physical as well.
Such as?
Spirit.
You see those.
Just like Sasuke's technique that he used against Team Seven at the very start of their like the time skip. It wasn't physical.
But
There
he
are
didn't
things
use it
in
though.
Naruto that isn't physical. So who did use it? It was there. Came from Sasuke. I say he used it. Some
Wait,
things aren't
what came
physical.
from Sasuke?
His technique that he used with the sword that Yamato wasn't able to grasp. Some things
That's
aren't
not
physical.
Kirin.
Oh, he
I didn't say
grasped it
Kirin. I
with
said
his shoulder.
Sasuke's technique with his shoulder.
Yeah, his
Huh?
shoulder grasped
What are you
the
talking about?
technique very firmly.
His shoulder.
Yeah. Do you
Is that
remember?
stated? Ooh,
Yeah.
is that stated? Ooh,
Yamato
or is it
firmly
stated?
grasped Sasuke's sword technique with the shoulder.
Where's that direct statement? Ooh,
Which chapter would this be, Kamui? Like 280, 290, 300? I don't know.
Yeah, try like 260 to 280 or something maybe.
280 is the guard thing. I think probably around 290.
Alright. Let me reshare my screen since the Wi-Fi went out again, but it's back. So, yeah. I don't know why these chapters aren't titled. 290.
It's 30. It's
I know
Maybe
it
after that.
stops the titles. It kind of
308.
sucks.
Is it 301, Rayn?
308.
308.
I think 307 is the one. No, it's 307.
Alright. Easy. It's 308.
Is it 308? I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
is.
He hasn't even moved his sword in 307 yet. Yeah, so here, Shunk. So it's directly in the series.
Let me see. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so why do you think this Japanese onomatopoeia is here? It's to clearly indicate the author's interpretation. He wouldn't draw it otherwise.
Okay, so where's the statement that Yamato grasped his sword?
Well, shunk is the
Is it
Japanese
direct statement?
onomatopoeia for grasping an item or object.
Can you show that? Can you show that?
Yeah, it's right there. I'm showing it right here.
Let me. Nah, show me the translation you're referring to.
Well, the translation
Or
would
the
be these
definition.
Japanese symbols right here. They're katakana, and they would
Yeah,
be Japanese onomatopoeia.
show the definition. My bad.
Definition of what?
Show.
Okay.
Why the hell you never use this? The block you chose was correct.
Yeah, so here is
This nigga
here
Aurora,
is
bro.
shunk in Japanese. So here is what you asked for, Rayn in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is the definition of shunk in Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to know which anime, canon, arc slash outs y'all would like to see added to the Boruto anime to expand on manga.
I
from now on.
translate this is gonna say firmly grasping.
Yeah, well, that's what the shunk Japanese onomatopoeia means in Japanese.
Easy to understand.
And you know what? That grasping was easily understood because of the Japanese onomatopoeia. How ironic.
To grasp. What the fuck are we talking about? Look, man. Look. I wasn't think personally, I think when Kashimo what? Kishimoto writes something, I think you have to really read it in order to understand what he's trying to put on. Because he says certain things, he writes certain statements down, and these statements have multiple interpretations.
Which is
And if
why
you
he
don't read the
clarifies to
context,
be
it gives you
understood.
I don't know about that, but I think certain statements you have to really look into the context of why they were given to understand exactly what he was saying. And I think if Kishimoto wanted to say that Zabuza tanked Naruto's words
Then
that
he
are
would visually depict it,
also
as he did.
exactly as he didn't though, because words aren't necessarily visible to these characters.
Well, what makes you think that he didn't visually depict him tanking? I mean, we don't see the blood from
Well, no,
it.
that's almost the point, though,
Well,
is because he didn't,
that's not
then it doesn't
one.
exist.
That's
And so
not
we're not talking about the
what I
Naruto
said
manga that
though.
is not in existence. We're talking about the Naruto manga that is in existence.
But that's not what I
The
said though. I
canon
didn't say
one,
he
not
didn't
the head
visibly
canon one.
depict. I didn't say he didn't visibly depict them tanking it. I said the words weren't physically attacking him.
But they
Yeah, they
cut
were.
deeper than any
That
blade.
wasn't visible, but it wasn't visually depicted.
Well, no, it
It was
was.
verbally depicted.
No, it's visually depicted.
Um, nah, it's
Zabuza's
not though.
tanking his
Where is it
words.
visually depicted? Where's the visual
Well, in
representation
Zabuza,
of this
in
taking
Naruto's
happening?
speech, every time they cut to Zabuza. See, we know that Zabuza heard the speech,
So,
considering
so
he
he's
understands that Naruto's words cut deeper than any blade. How does he know that? Because he heard Naruto's speech.
so he heard the speech and he knows the words tank deeper than any blade. And you're saying he just tanked them, the
Well, he
words.
did just tank them.
Is it stated directly that he tanked these words?
It's it's stated that they cut deeper than any blade.
Not stated that he tanked it. So he could have took
It's visually
damage,
depicted
but
through the
the
Japanese
damage,
onomatopoeias to make it clear.
but there wasn't any Japanese
Okay, let's go
onomatopoeias
check.
in that panel. And even if they were, there's no direct statement that says he tanked these
Well, the
words.
Japanese onomatopoeias would
I
be
mean,
a
I feel like
direct
it's pretty
statement.
obvious.
Just like the grasp, it was directly stated based on Japanese onomatopoeia.
Hmm. What did he just say?
It's a direct statement.
Is it no?
Yeah.
Let's see this statement then.
All right, bet. So the statement's going to be right around. Ooh, I swear I just saw a good one.
It's definitely like chapter 33.
So this is so for context leading up to it. So here is a Japanese onomatopoeia indicating the deepness of a blade, that being Zabuza's blade. As you can see, based on Japanese onomatopoeia, it's pretty deep.
Which did he cut?
Yeah.
Did he cut?
Exactly. Yeah.
In this panel?
It's an indication of the deepness of Zabuza's blade, that Japanese onomatopoeia. And then we scroll down to
the deepness
the next
of his
chapter.
blade is in terms of it physically.
And, you know, it's physically deep.
Zabuza's blade.
It would have to be to make sense.
In what though? Physically deep in what?
In terms of being a blade.
It's deep in terms of being a blade.
Like it can cut deep into a body.
Yeah, and as you can see, here is a Japanese onomatopoeia of the deepness of Naruto's bladed words attempting to cut Zabuza. As you can tell, Zabuza is tanking this.
Where's the statement of him tanking it, though?
In the Japanese onomatopoeias. That is the statement. It is directly stated in the manga.
Onomatopoeia is not a direct statement, though.
Kamui, I'm sorry, Rayn, I'm handing you a biscuit, and I'm saying this is a biscuit, and you're telling me it's not a biscuit. That is conceptually what is happening here.
You're handing me something that you believe isn't a biscuit.
Well, no, objectively, it's a biscuit, and I'm telling you it's a biscuit. It's just your own ignorant delusions are preventing you from seeing the biscuit as a biscuit.
Yeah, Rayn, you're coming across as just biased in this argument here.
Bias against what?
The deepness of Naruto's words.
Against Naruto's words? No, because
it seems like you just don't think Naruto could possibly have that deepness cutting ability.
I agree with Naruto. I mean, I agree with Zabuza. I also think Naruto's words cut deeper than any blade, but not on a physical level. And also, like, Zabuza just hasn't seen every blade. So he couldn't even make the statement to begin with because it's a knowledge claim. Nigga died before seeing some of the strongest blades. He hasn't seen like Obito's fucking crazy DNA looking sword. I mean,
well, that's not a blade.
But look.
Yeah. That's a sword, but not a blade.
Exactly.
Well, even if you extract that from my statement, it doesn't matter. He still hasn't seen every. Never mind, bro. But look though. I don't think what he's saying is referring to physical. That's why you see no physical indications of attack or defending.
Well, no, there are physical indications. Not only the Japanese onomatopoeia, as we already indicated above, clearly representative of the previous chapter. It was actually there. Clearly representative of physical motion indication. It's a physical thing that's happening here.
So what is this onomatopoeia?
Yes, the Japanese onomatopoeias are clearly a representation of visual movement, as we can see.
Right.
Of physical things happening, yeah.
Right.
Here as well. Yeah.
But why does this indicate cutting deep even though he wasn't cutting?
Well, he was cutting because
it's like potential energy versus kinetic energy.
Holistically, yeah.
What did he cut that went deep?
It was an attempt to cut.
I mean, he cut a lot of bodies.
Zabuza.
The thing is, it just has to be a metaphor because we've seen blades go straight through people's bodies.
Not Zabuza's.
Yeah, but not the toughest bodies.
Nah, Not what bodies?
Yeah, only the weaker bodies that Hidan put his blades through.
I'm not even talking about Hidan when I said that, but but Again, we've seen blades generally go through people.
And imagine how much
Be it
more
Yeah, but
zombies,
weak
effortless it would
people.
have been if those blades were Naruto's words.
but yet that just because they both do it doesn't mean it. That still wouldn't indicate that Naruto's words cut deeper than something that already cut to the deepest part.
Here, you
It
know
doesn't
what?
matter.
I
And then that
can
Yeah,
I
but
can
Naruto still cuts deeper.
I can show you
he
a
cut deeper than
visual
something that doesn't
indication
cut
of
away.
Naruto's words cutting deep.
Like you saying, you're trying to go like you're outside of like you're going to the end of the universe. That's still the universe. You can't say that if a blade's going like if you put a whole sword, if like Sun Wukong took his staff and pierced it through the other side of the earth, you can't say, oh, something can like pierce deeper into the earth. That doesn't make sense. It cannot be referring to physical. Has to be a
Well, no,
metaphor.
because Naruto's words could, in theory, just cut like a whole mountain, whereas Zabuza's blade can't.
Well, Zabuza isn't referring to his blade. It's his blades generally.
To any blade. Have you seen any blade cut the whole earth in half yet?
Uh, he isn't talking about the earth.
Can you prove that?
I don't. Well, hold on, my bad. Actually, I do take that back. I don't think he's talking about the earth when he says cut deeper. And I don't think you are either considering you're talking about him tanking these words. I think he's talking about a person,
Well, what what would the blade be cutting?
the person.
Just like
I
Naruto's
think
words.
Oh,
Naruto's. I think Naruto being able to show Zabuza the reality of the situation hurt Zabuza psychologically a lot more than a sword or a blade would physically.
well, I don't think psychological is the right word. I think it just hurt Zabuza more than any blade ever did.
Well, I use psychological because I know it has something to do with your mental. That might not be the exact word. That's just the word I'm
I mean,
using
it
to
seems
refer
to
to
me
it.
like it's all physical here, physical and mental, perhaps, but
Why do you think?
definitely
Why
physical
do you think he starts crying like a
because it
baby?
hurts so bad.
But he tanked it,
Yeah, he
right?
tanked it, and it didn't hurt.
Exactly.
That doesn't. The,
Probably
right.
because
So
I'm
I
so
guess we
not
just used
loading.
the word tank wrong, right?
Well, he wasn't damaged; he was just hurt.
Wait. Hold on, Kamui. If he wasn't damaged, where would the hurt be coming from, though?
From his pain.
Naruto's words
Pain where?
in his body.
But he wasn't damaged.
But he was
You're right,
hurt.
because he tanked it.
So the hurt would. So in order for these things not to contradict, one cannot be physical.
Wait.
Because if he's hurt,
But
that means he's
Rain, you
damaged.
can't
If he's
cut
hurt, he's damaged.
you
If
can't
he's
cut
damaged,
a
he's hurt.
psyche.
What do you mean?
How you can cut a
You
physical
can't cut
body,
a
correct?
psyche. Metaphorically, you can cut a psyche.
Who says that? Nobody says that.
You can't physically cut these things. Yes, I'm not saying Naruto's words are physically sharp. I'm saying they're mentally sharp. Metaphorically, they're sharp.
So the quality of sharp is a physical attribute.
Mental sharpness in terms of smartness, not in terms of
And
emotional
Naruto's
damage.
canonically a dunce, so our interpretation is more consistent.
He's, but I don't. That's the thing. Just because you think Naruto's dumb, that doesn't mean he can't or isn't
Canonically
capable
dumb.
of saying intelligent things. I think on a general basis, but an emotional Naruto tends to speak reality to his opponents,
Kamui, can you pull up
which
Naruto
he's
episode
done plenty of
133?
times. 133. What is
133.
133?
Since I'm sick of it just not loading. Oh my
What am
god,
I
it's
looking
fine.
for
Never mind. Of
specifically?
course. The second that I say it, after 20 minutes, it loads. Okay, let me go pull it up. gonna be right
Okay.
around here. Just gotta find it really quick. Is it? Let me find it real quick. It's gonna take a second. It's back here, isn't it? Okay, I found it. Okay, so am I sharing my screen? I am. Okay, so Rayn, you're watching, right?
Damn.
Okay, perfect. So here's another example of Naruto's words cutting deep.
Fire style fireball jutsu!
Do you see the feat he did with just a singular letter?
What word was that, Ood?
Ah, that was just a singular letter. The letter A. And
So,
Zabuza not only
so
tanked one word, but multiple words. Zabuza tanked Naruto's entire speech. And Naruto's capable of doing this with a singular letter.
So imagine if he did multiple letters.
And that's just multiple letters just makes up one word. He did multiple words. That's like magnitudes stronger than this.
Oh, where did the cut happen?
Through Sasuke's fire, as you can tell.
So did he cut Sasuke?
He wasn't aiming it at Sasuke, he was aiming it at the fire, of which the fire was entirely eradicated. See that? See how the fire gets eradicated?
Your phone just went out of whack there.
Yep. Is it my Wi-Fi? I bet you it's my Wi-Fi. Just you wait, stream. I bet you it's about to disconnect. I'm calling it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming it's just gonna be annoying, but it's not been annoying yet. But I bet you it's about to be. Ridiculous. Well, anyways, you guys are cooking. Let's go, Topics. I love this conversation. Let's go. I wonder what Kishimoto meant when he said Kakashi's gonna be imp later. Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, so. Anyways, am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, cool. So I'm glad that I could clear that up for you, Rayn.
Yeah, so where was the cutting? Exactly.
It was in Naruto. It was in Sasuke's fireball.
So it didn't cut Sasuke.
He was aiming it at the fireball, not at Sasuke. And notice how the fire is entirely eradicated. 100% of the fire eviscerates. It's gone. Doesn't appear ever
again. Does Sasuke even get hit by the word? By the letter, I mean?
No. Just the fire.
So Sasuke just dodged it.
He dodged it. Is that directly stated?
No, he doesn't dodge
either
it.
Naruto
It's just not
missed
aimed at him.
Sasuke, he didn't aim it at Sasuke, or Sasuke dodged it.
Yeah, he aimed it at the fireball. We know this because the fireball was entirely eviscerated, whereas Sasuke just was fine, obviously, as we know.
So is that directly stated?
Yeah, we saw it happen. Yeah.
Oh.
Right here. Well, yeah, it's directly stated when Naruto says, "Aw." You remember?
No, but that's not. No, but him saying "aw" does not directly state he was aiming it at the fireball and not Sasuke.
Well, it is a direct statement because he would have
also not directly stated that he dodged it. So where's the direct statement for those two things?
Well, "aw" is actually another Japanese onomatopoeia. It's the Japanese onomatopoeia for when you're aiming something at a fireball.
So where's the onomatopoeia for Sasuke dodging it?
He doesn't dodge it. Naruto's not aiming it at him.
No. Hold on. So why did your teammate say he dodged it?
I said it's one of the options. He either didn't aim it at him, Sasuke dodged it, or there was the third one I said, which I forgot.
So Naruto's words cut deeper than any blade. Sasuke was directly behind the fireball. So if his words
Yeah, but
cut through the
Naruto's not trying to
fireball,
cut Sasuke. Yeah, but hold on. It makes logical sense for Naruto to not want to cut Sasuke here because that would just kill him, which he doesn't want. That's why he's bringing him
not
back so he doesn't die.
necessarily.
Yeah, he
Not
says he wants to
necessarily.
break every bone in Sasuke's body, not cut every bone.
Well,
Yeah, so he would
breaking
obviously
can
stop the jutsu in front of Sasuke. That just makes sense.
if
Yeah,
you
the
cut
talk no
a
The word
jutsu.
bone, it's
jutsu.
broken.
The talk no
You
jutsu.
cut a bone, it's broken. If a bone is incapable of doing what it's supposed to do, it is broken. If you cut it, it's broken. No matter how it gets broken, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's broken.
Yeah,
You
but he
can
wants
cut.
Sasuke to be able to heal the bones. If he cuts the bones and like chops off Sasuke's arms and legs, Sasuke's never going to be able to
Yeah,
heal.
well,
Honestly,
again,
he had to cut
Rain,
his
that
arms and
argument's
legs.
circular
Just
because we're consistently arguing with physical in-universe evidence, whereas you're arguing the conceptual broken, which is like intangible concept.
well, what is your end unit? That's just not right at all. Wait, so that was crazy. So, what is your in universe concept of broken, even though it's not stated what that entails?
Say that again.
What is your in universe concept of a broken bone, even though it's not stated what that is,
We see what it is.
but it's not stated. So you can agree that something can be seen and came to like a conclusion without it being directly stated.
No, we've been
I'm
told
assuming
about
that's what you're
broken
saying,
bones in
considering how
Naruto.
you responded. So, okay, so I also said broken bones, but you specifically said there's a in universe concept for a broken bone. What is that?
I didn't say
Even though
it
that's
was
not
in
said.
universe. I said that you were describing an intangible concept, which is a bone which is no longer whatever you were saying, like meeting its
No,
adequate
no,
bone
you said no.
function.
You said you two. You said y'all were using an in universe, and I was using
No,
something
no, I was saying
for
I was
me to
using a
entertain.
physical version of a broken bone, whereas you're using a conceptual version of the
Where'd you
definition
get
of broken.
where'd you get that where'd you get that physical bone from in series?
Yes. No. Wait, maybe.
No,
Kamui, help me out.
wait. So
Wait, what
where
was the
he got
question again?
holy. I asked him where he got his physical bone from. Because he's using a physical bone as a representation, but where'd he get it from?
Who is using a physical bone?
Like, dude,
Kimimaro's bones break.
so
That's part of his jutsu. So that's a physical indicator, which is
Sasuke
also
has
described.
Sasuke has no such jutsu.
That's okay because
Why was
Kimimaro's using
that?
his own bones. It's not really a
For his
jutsu, more of a
jutsu,
technique.
it's stated to be a jutsu. It definitely is a jutsu that he's able to use.
The
Sasuke is
jutsu,
incapable of doing
the
because
jutsu is a
he has the
healing
Kage.
jutsu, and he's really just ripping his bones out.
Duh. No? What are you talking
What
about?
the form he
It's not a
does
healing
with the
jutsu.
bones are techniques, which
He's
is
able to
translated
manipulate these
into
bones.
jutsu, but they are not
He's able
ninjutsu.
to just manipulate these bones. It's a Kage Genkai. It's a ninjutsu.
The healing is, yes,
He uses his chakra.
to heal his
What
bones
healing?
and skin.
Bro, hold on, let me find the fucking data book thing that goes over his technique. What's his name? Kimi Maru.
I can't believe you would have to ask that.
I'll give it to you,
Ask
Rain.
what?
You're quite tenacious.
Kimimaru's name. That just hurts.
Also, Kaguya's
Obviously, I
bone
know his name. I
ash,
said it.
it also
How to spell it.
breaks, which implies a consistency.
Dumb. Where's that statement, dude? Where's the statement that these
The
bones
bone
break?
ash, someone comments how the bone ash is crumbling away when it crumbles away.
Okay, while you're showing me that, show me the one of Kimamaru's bones being broken as well. I'm gonna let you know if you cannot provide both of those, I'm going to assume that we all agree that something can be noted without directly being said or stated, which would take me back to my original point, and I can have a valid interpretation in saying that this is a metaphor as I was using, not necessarily him saying that these things are hurting him physically, which will also be supported
So here's
by him
Japanese
crying.
onomatopoeia, once again indicating motion. Just being consistent with that.
Cool. What? Why was that said? Why did he just say that, bro?
More Japanese
Indicating
onomatopoeias.
this is
So
great.
here's his bone crumbling
Yeah.
away. As you
Where's that
see.
stated?
So there's a crack indication directly in the series. So when bones break,
How do
they
you know that's
crack.
not the? How do you know this? Wait. Where's that stated? Who?
It's right here. Here, I'll show you the scan.
When, where's it stated? When bones crack, they break. Where's that stated?
Right there.
And how do you know that's not a sound effect from the friction of like Gara sand? How far?
Oh.
But no, where's it stated though? For
Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. So, let me just take a picture of the whole thing. Just make it easy on myself.
but the
Okay.
bone. Why
So
can the
I'm sharing
bone
my
crack
screen.
without breaking? Dude?
Sharing my screen. So you see this crack, we know it's in reference to the bones breaking because first of all we see the bones breaking. Here's
Yeah,
the
I agree.
lance and like here's all the breaks in it, for example. But we know it is because again this is a dialogue speech bubble. We know because here's the four corners and here is the indication
bubble
of
don't have
direction of
corners.
who is
A
saying it.
bubble. It's a bubble. It doesn't.
Yes, it
Have
is a
corners.
dialogue speech bubble of Kimimaro's
But it's not a
bones
bubble. It
saying
has
crack, indicating that they are
But
broken.
even if they, but why does it have to be broken? Where's that stated? Something can crack without breaking.
Yeah, I got you
In
the statement. The
reality,
statement's right
don't
here.
nobody know. But where's broken? That says crack. That's not even how you spell it.
Yeah, it's indicating the brokenness, which is here.
Why? Why is it broken? Why is it not just cracked? Why
Oh,
is
it's
it
broken because it's hitting the sand, which is harder than the bone.
Is that directly stated?
Yes.
Where?
So Kimimaro's bone is stated stronger than steel. Or yeah.
Okay.
And then Gaara's
Right.
stand is stronger.
Kimimaro states the stronger than steel thing at the beginning of his fight with Naruto.
Right. So why is it broken? Where's the statement of it being broken?
Oh, the statement of where it's being broken. It's right here.
No, not of it being broken. Where's the statement of it broken?
Oh, here it is again.
If it's not directly stated, yeah, that's crack. Crack doesn't mean broken. There's two different words.
Yeah, so
So
very
where's that
solid. So
statement?
there's the direct statement.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's pulling the densest minerals in the soil.
Yeah.
Need them
I
into
agree.
the sand. Yeah. So I feel like it's as directly stated as it possibly could be.
Right. All right. So let's do this, all right?
Yeah.
What do you think the color of Kimimura's hair is?
It depends.
On what?
Which version of Kimimaro?
Base. Actually, as he is right now in that panel that you're looking at.
As he is right now? Okay, I got you. So the color of Kimimaro's hair would be the hex 137, 133, 130. Or actually, it's this. Here, I'll send you the color of Kimimaro's hair. So this is the color of Kimimaro's hair.
Let's see. Let's go to it. The dust Ron would actually come in handy. Right. So silver gray is what his hair color is.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So peep this, right? We all just witnessed how we came to this conclusion without bringing a single statement directly from the series
Well, it is stated in the series.
that his hair is silver gray.
Yeah. Because it's right here. Here's a statement.
But in your but in hold on, are you saying wait, where's the statement?
Right here. It's on my screen.
You don't think his statement needs any words?
Well,
Wait,
remember, Kishimoto
hold
already
on.
clarified that he can make statements without words. Just like the Naruto and Sasuke friend example from earlier.
Wait. What did he do?
He clarified that he can make statements without words. So yes, this is a statement. It's just like a
When
fashion
did he
statement, you
clarify
know? You
this?
make a statement without words.
What did hold on? When did he clarify this? My fault.
When
That he
Naruto
can make a
says
statement.
that even without saying a single word, he and Sasuke
That's
have
a
always been
statement.
friends.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
You just said it's a statement. So he made a statement.
Yeah, well, he clarified it within a statement, which is a double entendre. But yes.
So but Kishimoto didn't say that Naruto said that. Isn't Naruto speaking in the series, not Kishimoto speaking through the series. So Naruto
Well, but Naruto doesn't
Kishimoto
say it.
Naruto. No, but it's stated.
Yes. Which is consistent. So if
Exactly.
it's stated
So
and Naruto doesn't say it, that means Kishimoto had to be the one to have said it.
exactly.
Yeah, he made the statement. So I'm glad we agree.
Okay, so what was your original point? You said
So
okay, so
this is
that
the
doesn't help the point.
communicated information of Kimimaro's hair color. It is this hexagonal color. So if I copy paste this hexagonal color into, let's just say, add color, let's make it this one because I copy and paste it. So it is this color now. So if I use this color and I erase the entire image, so I'm left with a blank image, I select this color, use a paint tool. This is Kimimaro's hair color with the communicated information within the Naruto manga itself on panel page.
But you also use sources outside of the manga.
No, I didn't.
You did.
That's like saying a
Untitled
calculator is
on
using
tag.
numbers outside of math. The
That's
hexagonal
not
information was
what I said.
always there, just not in the
Hold
numerical
on.
visual value that I could find, which I had to use this tool in order to calculate for
Why
me.
did he just use a bunch of random words? Numerical value.
I'm sorry if you cannot understand
He-
the comprehensiveness of such an argument as mine.
Oh, me, my bad. My bad, bro. I wasn't aware. So, Paint 3D is not any manga. Hexes, to my knowledge, aren't.
Wait.
in the manga.
Paint 3D is absolutely in the
The-
manga.
Where?
Yeah, Paint
Can't tell if
Paint
it's
3D is 100% in the manga. This is 3D Paint.
oh, wait. Where's the third layer of depth?
So, okay, I got you. I got you. So within this
If
painting,
anything, it's 2D.
within this painting, we would know that there's 3 layers. We'll just use this head for an example. So within this head, we have the 3 layers. This layer, we have this layer, and then we have this layer.
Oh. What
You-
is that? What is that?
It's the 3
What is that
3D
what would you
layers.
call that diagonal? What is what is that diagonal layer called?
The 3rd dimension.
The third dimension.
Yeah.
It's called the third dimension.
Yes. The z-axis,
What
you
are we
know?
talking about?
The 3rd dimension is on the z-axis. You have the x-axis and the y-axis, and then the z-axis. The 3rd dimension.
Man.